needed to cross that rainbow bridge together as the trio that they were.
It is a story that has gotten national attention and us all asking, how could this happen? 3 North Carolina dogs died just hours after swimming in a pond with algae blooms.
Oklahoma vets are saying tonight that blue-green algae is also a concern here in Green Country. Thank you for staying with us. I'm Ashley Isbicki.
I'm Brian Dorman. News on 6's Kristen Weaver is live with what she has learned about the toxic bacteria. Kristen?
Well, Tulsa vet tells me that late summer, stagnant water and fertilizer are the perfect storm to create toxins and blue-green algae. And if dogs ingest that algae, it could quickly become fatal. It wasn't just in North Carolina where tragedy struck. Another dog died in Georgia, and an investigation is underway in Austin, where 3 dogs may have died the same way. The cause likely from the dogs ingesting toxic bacteria blooming in blue-green algae.
Blue-green algae is a cyanobacterium, and what that means is cyanide is created during this bloom or this lushness coming out.
You might recognize the almost fluorescent-looking algae. It's shown up in years past in several Oklahoma lakes.
Keystone, Grand Lake, almost every lake has an issue from time to time.
Dog owners like Chris Clausen say they've seen it, but he didn't know what effect it can have on animals.
I hadn't heard that it could have that effect on dogs. I mean, I'd seen the reports in years past about, you know, the lakes being closed because of blue-green algae, but I didn't know that it could impact dogs, so it's good to know.
Dr. Dan Danner with All Creatures Veterinary Hospital says the blue-green algae is formed in stagnant water, usually in hot summer months. Animals can be poisoned by swimming in or drinking water where the algae has formed toxins.
Can actually cause vomiting, diarrhea, kidney liver issues because it is cyanide.
That means it can kill quickly. Danner says to get to the vet as soon as something seems off. Clausen says he and his pup usually avoid fresh water altogether.
Kind of stick to the dog parks or the trails and always keep them on a leash, so try and keep them safe.
Right now, there are no current reports of similar instances here in Green Country, but if you do spot a bloom, you're asked to avoid the water and call the Oklahoma Department of Environmental Quality. Live in Tulsa, Kristen Weaver, Oklahoma's Own News on 6.